Guys, welcome back to another Master Duel video, and today we got a special video. I might try to make this into a series. This is part 1, and if you want to see more, just let me know. So what we're doing is, we're going to go through some of the decks. If you're familiar with the channel, I have a lot of decks that I, have some thoughts about, some adamant input to add to these decks. So we're just going to try to come up with some support off the spot. This is not scripted, and if you guys want to help out, let me know what ideas you have for some of these decks as well. Oh, and before we start, this is in no particular order, and I'm mainly just going to be doing decks that I know because I can only come up with ideas for these decks based on, what they, how they work, how they function, what makes them different from the rest. And oh, and by the way, I should have said this in the beginning, damn it, but obviously, if you want to make support for every deck, just slap on negates, right? But we're not doing that. We're going to see what makes the deck special and try to come up with support that only enhances it. Just adding a negate to everything, yeah, sure, maybe. I mean, every deck would love that, right? Oh, and also, I'm going to try to put some card designs. Well, you'll see, but I'm going to tell you, remember, this is not scripted, so I'm thinking it off the spot. So sorry if I, mess up a little here. So yeah, we're just gonna try to come up with some support. Gonna tell you what the card does, and I'm probably gonna show a I'm gonna show a picture of the card. If and I'm not gonna focus too much on the monster name or level, unless it's important to the deck, which I will let you guys know. And if the effect is all messed up and not typed the way Yugioh would type it, or if the grammar's messed up, please just take it easy on me, okay? It's just to give you an idea of what a support card would look like for that deck, And if I do use any art, I'm still not sure. If I do use any art, it's not gonna be from me. I'm gonna find it online, and please support the original artist if it is a drawn piece of art. Thank you. So yeah, let's just get started, and I think we're gonna start with the danger stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let me think about it. Remember, this is not scripted. I'm just gonna think what support they could use. I'm gonna look around, and I'll let you guys know when I think of any. Obviously, it's gonna cut to it, maybe, right? I got you. You thought I was gonna cut to it. It'll be soon. No, it'll be soon. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of thinking monster. They don't have any level 2 monsters, and they have 2 of each. Okay, so... Alright, I think I got it. Okay. 1. Alright, yeah, I got it. 1 level 2 danger monster. And obviously it's gonna have the same first effect. You could reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one monster, you get 1 card, and you discard it. And if that card is discarded, you add 1 danger spell card to your hand. I think that's pretty good. And for the second monster, you guys probably already know, it will also be a level 2. The attacks and stuff doesn't matter. Remember, those don't matter unless I, think it matters. And then I'll add it if anything. For the second monster, it'll have the same first effect like every danger card. But if that card is discarded, it adds 1 danger trap card. And I think that's pretty good. It's nothing crazy, of course, but, being able to get a danger spell or trap out, well, depending on the... if you don't even run danger traps, you could only run a few copies of the one that searches spell cards, if you use that too. This card is really good. I'm pretty sure everyone that runs danger runs this one. And then, yeah, and then if you want to do danger traps, you have a way to search for it now too. I think that's good. We didn't have to give them a negate or anything. They already have some pops. I was thinking about adding a destruction effect, but no, I think that's good. Remember, if you guys want to help out, just let me know some of your ideas for some of these decks. We're going to do 5, and if you guys want to see more, let me know and I'll do another 5. We'll make it a series. I have a lot of decks. I could definitely talk about some of these decks. But yeah, I think that's it for dangers. Huh. Alright, let me randomly think of another deck. And we're gonna do it through here. Alright, we're doing Dream Mirror now. Let's see. I definitely have some ideas for Dream Mirror. I'm blanking on them now, but I'll let you guys know. And remember, I'll probably say it in the title or something. But 1 to 2. I'll try to do 2 for each one, but if I really can't think of any, You guys could help me out and fill in that second one. Alright, let's see. Dream Mirror, Dream Mirror. Oh yeah, it didn't take me too long. It didn't take me too long. Alright, so for a monster, it's kind of weird that they have, well, they also don't have a lot of levels, but I think we're gonna make the monster level 2. It'll be light. It will also count as a dark monster in the graveyard. You know what? We're just gonna keep it simple. That monster will count as a dark monster in the graveyard, and if it's in your hand, you can discard it to search out any Dream Mirror card. Yup. Yep, this deck is not good. It's not good. It needs another way to search without getting hurt, you know? Like, they only have one searcher. Well, I guess two. But that searches a monster, and then she can search. So yeah, I think another searcher helps this deck. I think so. I think a level 2 searcher who counts as a dark in the graveyard as well, so you could use it for your fusions. For either one, yeah. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's a monster. Now let me think of another one. Okay. I think I got it. So I think I want a continuous spell that you could just, you guys know what a yeah, something like this. A continuous spell that protects the field zone. So one of those cards that's like, every time this card will get destroyed this turn, it is not destroyed. Oh yeah, and by the way, I already told you guys, but if the effects look a little messed up and it doesn't add the once per turn or whatever, it's just, like I said, it's just to give a brief idea. If you guys want to tune it out, work it out with me, we could do that too. Obviously, it's not like it's going to be real, but, just a brief idea of what these support cards will do, right? Okay, so yeah. For the first time, every field spell in the field zone is destroyed. It is not destroyed once per turn. And then yeah, if it's gonna have 2 effects. This continuous spell is gonna have 2 effects. I think every time a monster is tributed, you draw a card. Because that was one of the main things with this deck, is it had terrible draw potential. I mean, she could draw, but the card advantage, like you're using too many cards just for your setup, and you'll have nothing in your hand after. At least I think so. They have a negate here, so yeah, I think they have a couple of negates, so they don't need another one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. A continuous spell that I already forgot that protects the field zones. And then every time a card is tributed, of course, once per turn, you draw a card. So you could draw once on your turn and once on your opponent's. Perfect. I think that's really good. Honestly. I like that. I like that a lot. I can't wait to see how the card comes out. Because I'm going to try to make these cards, you guys know this. Alright, next one. I'm going to pick randomly. Aroma's interesting. Those are not all the cards. I was about to say. Alright, so let's do Aroma now. Interesting. Alright, so obviously these cards will have to do with life points. Do we want to make a synchro? Let me think. I'll let you guys know. Okay. I think I have a good one. Let me just... Okay, so I think I want them... It's going to be a monster. And I kind of want it to have the Laurel effect. Because Laurel's effect is decent, but it could be better, and it could help out the deck a lot. I want the monster to be level 3 though, because, a good number for Sweet Marjoram. Although, a lot of level 2s. Maybe I should make it level... No, we're going to stick with it. We're going to stick with level 3, because either way you can make Jasmine. And then if you have if you have Lone Fire, which isn't here, but it's basically an Aroma card. It's easy. Alright, level 3 tuner. And I think we want it to have the gain life points effect, something like Laurel, but maybe even better. I think I want it to be, if you control a plant monster, you gain 300 life points. And it's simple like that, simple as that. If you, if you control a plant monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you gain 300 life points. Something nice, something simple. 300 life points. And then I kind of wanted to have a graveyard effect. And I think the graveyard effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard and gain 300 life points per plant monster you control. Boom. Something sweet, something simple. And I think that's good. I hope you guys agree. Remember, if you guys have any ideas, just put them down in the comments. I'd love to see the kind of support that we can all come up with together as a community. So let me think of another one. So yeah, that's a monster, level 3 tuner. If you have a plant monster you already control, special summon it, gain 300 life points, and boom. If you have Jasmine, that's a draw. If you have Aromages Jasmine, that's a card added. I think that's really good. And then if it's in your graveyard, banish it, same thing. So you could discard it to do the same gain life point thing. I like it, I like it, I like it. Alright, let me think. I'm kind of thinking of another trap. Because they don't have... I already told you guys, we're going to think of cards that specifically go for the deck, right? And obviously we could just throw negates anywhere, but I think this deck could use one negate. So I'm thinking a trap. Obviously it won't be an omni negate. I think it's going to be specifically for spells and traps. So I want to say we make it a counter trap, because why not? Why not? And then obviously it will have a restriction. So I think if your opponent activates a spell trap card while you have more life points, negate it. Once per turn obviously, but I might not have added that. Just want to get the main effect out. And then maybe something like pay 1,000 life points or banish the card, maybe both, to add an Aromage monster from your deck to your hand with that same trap. Can traps even do that? I'm not sure, but do traps do that? I feel like spells do that, monsters do that. But I think that's the trap. I like it, you know. It's a negate for only spells and traps. It's nothing crazy, and it's only one. I think that's good. And then you're wasting the life points you gain. I like it. And the only way to use that effect is if you have more life points. Yeah, come on. That's nothing crazy, right? That's nothing crazy. Remember, let me know. Also, I'm trying not to make them overpowered, but seeing the decks that's out, like, some of these decks deserve to be overpowered, at least a little bit. With all these decks with all this, like, there's so many that have so much. Now, you know, come on. Let's even out the playing field a bit. Alright. So how many decks is that? 2? No, that's 3. I just did Dream Mirror too. How I forgot. Alright, let's do 2 more. Yeah, I know the exact 2 that I'm gonna end it on. And one of them is gonna be Neo-Spacians. They definitely need some support. Alright. Let me think. Keep it nice and simple. Their whole thing is contact fusions. At least for the most part. So I think I'm gonna do a contact, because all of them needed Elemental Hero Neos for a contact fusion. So I think we're gonna do a contact fusion with just 2 Neo-Spacians with different names. And if that monster is special summoned, you know, that way, then he can summon 2 other Neo-Spacian monsters from your deck and either special summon them or send them to the graveyard. I think that's good, because they have a lot of cards that, like, you know, like Convert Contact or Space Gift, like that can make that card good. And then Contact Gate, I like that. Like, it's not even a negate or nothing, it's just getting more Neo-Spacians out, because their whole thing is kind of like they wanted to swarm, like with the next right here. So why not have them swarm? Look, and you need 2 on the field anyway to use this fusion monster's effect, to send 2, to special summon 2 more. And I think we have that fusion monster count as a Neo-Spacian, to send 2 more to the graveyard or special summon it. I think that's good. Alright. What else? Man, I don't know. I think they need a negate. They need something so that way they're good going turn 1, right? I think I'm gonna give them a negate. But obviously it won't be some crazy, oh, just negate. I think it's gonna be something like, if your opponent activates a monster effect with the same attribute as one of your Neo-Spacian monsters from the field and graveyard. Is that too much? Maybe just graveyard. If the fusion monster throws them away, and you have like Convert Contact, I mean, but you're also banishing them. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. field or graveyard, because there's not even that many. And it's not like you want to fill your deck with too many Neo-Spacian. So yeah, a trap card that says, and it's not like if you're going first, you can't really guess what kind of attribute. I mean, maybe you can. But yeah, Neo-Spacians from your field or graveyard, if your opponent activates a monster effect with the same attribute, it gets negated once per turn. Hard once per turn. And boom, I think that those two monsters I think help. I think they help. It's support for a reason. Alright, now let's I know the deck we're gonna end it on. It's a fan favorite, you probably know too, but let's see. Yep, it's Dark Magician. Hopefully a card that doesn't get banned. So let's think of some support. They have a lot. But what they don't have is the support we're thinking of right now. What do you think? They added the old? Oh no, that's too. Alright, my fault. Alright, let's think. I think we go for something simple here. Something that can use their fusion card to I mean, you still have Imduk, but like an extra monster on the field wouldn't help. So I'm thinking just like maybe the level does matter. A level 7, since this was level 8. A level 7 dragon monster. That's just like if you control a Dark Magician, you special summon it from the hand. And maybe it has another effect. But that's all I could think of right now. Just another monster to throw on the field. It's a level 7, so you could use it for XZ plays, I guess. And if you control a Dark Magician, it's a free special summon. I like it. Dark Magician's a level 7 too, so you could go for the fusion, or you could do an XZ play. Yeah, it doesn't need another effect. I think that's good. Remember, let me guys know. I really want to know some thoughts. It's Dark Magician. Yep. I've convinced myself. Boom. Trap card. If you control a Dark Magician, you tribute it to target one face-up card on the field and negate it. Yep. And that could be an Omni negate, right? Like if they flip over a trap, then you do yours. That's a face-up card on the field right there. Yep. I've convinced myself. They don't have nothing like that, really. They do have the field spell though. It's just one. It could be, you know what? Ban this card. Limit it to 1. And maybe it can't be searched. Maybe this card can't be searched either. Come on, it's Dark Magicians, man. I think a card like this really helps. I think a card like that would really help. And yeah, boom. I think, yeah, that's 5. Yeah, so I think we're gonna end it right there. Remember, if you guys want to see more, let me know. You know what? If we're gonna make this a series, and if this becomes a series, I think I'm gonna make part 2 probably right now. But if you guys want to see part 2, get this video to 10 likes. Yep, we're doing something new here. We're growing every day. And if you're new, please subscribe. Please consider liking, to reach that goal for the others. Just help out. I had fun doing this, though. I might say screw the like goal. Just thinking of support for all these decks that are, bad or whatever. It's fun. And I have so many. I know I could come up with so many for so many decks. I'm really about to make this a series. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.